Lesson 42. Recording an earthquake. First listen and then answer the following question. What does a pen have to do to record on paper the vibrations generated by an earthquake? An earthquake comes like a thief in the night, without warning. It was necessary, therefore, to invent instruments that neither slumbered nor slept. Some devices were quite simple. One, for instance, consisted of rods of various lengths and thicknesses which would stand up on end like ninepins. When a shock came, it shook the rigid table upon which they stood. Thus the rods, by falling, and by the direction in which they fell, record for the slumbering scientist the strength of a shock that was too weak to waken him, and the direction from which it came. But instruments far more delicate than that were needed if any really serious advance was to be made. The ideal to be aimed at was to devise an instrument that could record with a pen on paper the movement of the ground or of the table as the quake passed by. While I write, my pen moved, but the paper keeps still. With practice, no doubt, I could in time learn to write by holding the pen still while the paper moved. That sounds a silly suggestion, but that was precisely the idea adopted in some of the early instruments, seismometers for recording earthquake waves. But when table, pen holder, and paper are all moving, how is it possible to write legibly? The key to a solution of that problem lay in an everyday observation. Why does a person standing in a bus or train tend to fall when a sudden start is made? It is because his feet move on, but his head stays still.